Jane Pusher, you crazy.
Metro! Hey, you went flying bitch spur. Hey, you went driving around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you went Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you wanna walk with all my hoes. Oh, you wanna line it all up. Hey, I wanna play it how it is. Hey, I been playing for some years. Hey, you tryna steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field, not a pill. Hey, you want to spill, then let's spill. Hey, you know how real niggas is. Rolls Royce still Uncle Phil. Yeah. Oh, you went top off. Oh, you went Flintstones. Oh, you took the little roller off. Oh, you went big stones. Oh, you made 2 extra M's. Oh, you went ringtones. Oh, you went train on that bitch. Oh, you went ding dong. Oh, you went kingpin. Oh, you went wings in. Oh, you went hands on. Oh, you ain't seen it. Oh, you ain't demon. Shoot out the demon, man. Oh, you had Kane, man. Now they was string, man. Hey, you went flying bitch spur. Hey, you went driving around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you went Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you wanna walk with all my hoes. Oh, you wanna line it all up. Hey, I wanna play it how it is. Hey, I been playing for some years. Hey, you tryna steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field, not a pill. Hey, you wanna spill, then let's spill. Hey, you know how real niggas is. Rolls Royce still Uncle Phil.
Yeah, look. Six guy, he a visionary. I'm the definition like the dictionary. Baby, turn around, forget the missionary. If they pull up on me with some bad intentions, you go read about it in obituary. I got more soldiers in the military. I got more stones in a cemetery. I have more strings than y'all in February. It's getting hard to put a price on a show. Can't even pick an amount now. If a nigga really try to jam me, get jammed first like the countdown. I thank God for that flight straight from the 9 side going southbound. They say that life's about balance, baby, and the balance is in my account now. Okay, she got a Perkin and Burke. I got her twerking in Turks. She probably let both of us hit. The way that she smirking in dirt. She getting cake on the picture she take. I say, girl, if it worked, it didn't work. Fuck a wedding dress, I'm tryna murk it and
Hey, you went flying bitch spur. Hey, you went driving around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went Chanel pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you went Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you wanna walk with all my hoes. Oh, you wanna line it all up. Hey, I'm gonna play it how it is. Hey, I been playing for some years. Hey, you tryna steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field, not a pill. Hey, you wanna spill, then let's spill. Hey, you know how real niggas is. Rolls Royce still Uncle Phil. Yeah.
What's happening? It's your country cousin Big Crit, and you now rocking with the Nerve DJ. You mad, shout it.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's the legendary Smooth B.
Hey, y'all, this is the baddest bitch, Trina. You don't know Nanny. Yo, this is Cardi B.
What up, y'all? This is Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, and right now you're locked in to Nerve DJs, man. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? This is Jack Harlow, and you're now rocking with the Nerve DJs. You mad or what?
If you didn't know, now you know. It's those Nerve DJs.
Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? It's the King Puff Daddy.
What it do? It's your boy Rick Ross.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jada Kiss.
Hey, what's up? This is Chuck D, and we're about to take you on a journey. Shout out to the Nerve DJs worldwide. You don't stop.
What's cracking, y'all? This is me, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. Nerve DJs. We break your tracks, not your stacks.
Dig this.
It's the DJ Squirt Radio Show.
I'm going legend. A big ol' risk taker. Pray to God I roll a 7. I'm going legend. You can't get to where I'm going if you ain't got no aggression. I'm going legend. A big ol' risk taker. Pray to God the road for breakfast. Life don't come with GPS, you got to find your own direction. If you not pimping, why you bragging about your whole collection? Get that neck with no affection. If it don't pay attention, no, I can't pay it no attention. And that petty shit you popping about ain't even worth a mention. I'm someone they gon' remember.
All right, we are live at Nerve DJs Radio. I am DJ Squirt, the regional VP of the Nerve DJs. What? Did you hear that? Did you hear what I said, Smerco? Did you say it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be proud of stuff you do. I am the regional vice president of Nerve DJs, Southeast region. I reside in Cleveland, Ohio. Whoop, whoop. Check out. It's the DJ Squirt Radio Show. We are live, and I have one victim. I'm sorry, guest today. Not a victim. He's a guest. It's my boo. Smerco is in the building. See, this is how you show up to an interview. You show up with your stuff. You know what I'm saying? He could have bought me a cake, a birthday, some shoes, something, but I'm gonna get him squared away, y'all. He gonna be good. Next time he come back, I'm gonna be like, stop it, boy. I don't want that house. Stop. Right? All right, what's poppin', Smerco?
What's up? How you feeling?
Oh my God, you so cute. I love you.
I ain't seen you in a minute. How you feeling?
I know, I'm feeling good. Yeah. I mean, it's just amazing to see you. Okay, we're going to get started. Let me stop messing around. Okay, let me get to the real news we got to get before we get the rundown. Because when we get started here, what I like to do on my radio show is give certain people the opportunity for independent artists to get some feedback on their music, okay? But before I do that, I want to let y'all know Nerve DJ's 20-year anniversary is popping off September 22nd to the 24th at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Who does that? Nerve DJs. We do more and we do it better. I brag. I don't care who don't like it. It's not my problem. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, okay? Don't be mad at me. All right, Smerco. Okay, check this out. He like, oh, God. You don't know nothing about DJ Squirt in the radio. You know me in Atlanta, but you don't know nothing about me on the radio. Here you go, baby. We're going to start off. Well, everybody knows, normally I don't interview people unless they follow my rules.
What's the rules?
Give me a sec. We're going to go ahead and do the splash it or trash it first. Mm-hmm. It's where I get songs. People are always sending me songs because I'm a DJ. Mm-hmm. But I don't really have time to, critique every song. That's time consuming. Time is money, okay? So what I did on my radio show, I let them send me their music. I play the songs on the show, and the guests that are on the show get to critique the song, and I do not tell you who it is. I just let you hear it. You give your feedback, and that's it. So there's nobody mad at you, nobody mad at me. Because I know I had some people so mad at me. They kept tagging me and stuff. See, I'm dope. I'm like, oh, my God. Okay, you dope. Okay. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and hit the first song. Let me make sure we're not too loud because, I'm loud. Let me make sure I ain't too loud. So we're going to go ahead with the first song, Smerco. And what I want you to do after we play the song, I won't play the whole song, just enough to get, enough to get some, Mm-hmm. And pretend like I'm not over here and look at the camera. Pretend like that camera is me. That's going to look better for us, okay? And that's why I'm looking at my camera instead of just you. But just pretend. But we love each other, so we vibe and we good.
Right.
I'm with you. We connected. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to play the first song. I'm not going to tell you who it is. We're going to check it out for like a minute. Come back, give some feedback, give them some shout-outs, and I'll repost this for them to get that feedback, okay? Yeah. But the thing is splash it or trash it. There's no in-betweens. Mm-hmm. Because if a producer hears you and you get that 30 seconds for them to tap you in, they're going to say yes or no, period, right? Don't, be nice, say what you think will make it better, and then trash it if you need to trash it. You know what I'm saying? Garbage can. Okay, here we go. This is the first song, Smoker. I'm putting the camera on you so we can get your reactions. All right, here's the first song. I wish I knew where it was. Oh, my God, where's my first song? So give me a little bit of information about you. Tell us where you're from. Give us your social media while I find the song. Help me out.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm 20 years old. I've been rapping for about a year and a half so far. And yeah, I'm just chasing my dreams, man.
Oh, and you so cute. Yes. All right, we ready for the first song. Here we go, Smerco. This is the first song. Tell us what you think.
Hip hop,
better crown me. Hip hop, okay. Hip hop, alright. Hip hop, okay. Hip hop, alright. This is an innovation representing the culture. The marathon continues. I'm in it till it's over. Learn the game from Pop, Biggie, and Nip. Hustle. Supreme team getting cream, stacking chips, ruffle. Yelling, fight the power. We got big knuckles punching at your clock. Time to grind, that's a big scuffle. Beat Street, rhythm knocking at your feet with the sound profound. The music take over the streets. Straight digital, but I always keep a vinyl. Along with papers and lyrics, that's my open Bible. Living paid in full with a lot of pull. All gas, no brakes, that's a lot of fuel. Electrified, we was breaking back in 84. Wild style, a culture, this was.
Okay. What you think about that one?
I was messing with it. I'm not gonna lie.
You messed with it?
It was solid. Yeah. I like.
Splash it or trash it.
We can splash it.
We can splash it. Yeah. Oh snap! Yeah, I like. All right, he from Cleveland.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, that's CLE Reezy.
Okay.
He always sent him his music, always. And that's good. I'm glad you finally sent something filled out the form. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, please. CLE Reezy. That was CLE Reezy, and the name of that song was Hip Hop. It was fire.
Yeah,
I thought it was dope. Sure. Thought it was dope, like picnic, barbecue, family, type of thing. You know.
Right, a little vibe. Yeah.
Right. Had a little something. All right. Okay, we got the next one. Here we go. First one, we got 1 out of 2. That's fire. Okay, here we go. The next song.
Is it church? Uh-huh. Okay. Hey! You think cause I'm black, you gon' pull me over, put your hands on me and find a sack? Not at all. Or is it that you strap on me like yes, master, no, sir? Keep my ID back. Telling your eyes you wanna choke me out. Hoping that I'll run so you can pull out and scope me down. You think that badge make you a man, don't you? Probably got picked on in school and not a won't you? Yeah, I've been smoking, you should take a hit. And I ain't worried about your county, I'm a bond. You can scare them fake. 7 red, tellin' 100394. Check my track record. I can look in your eyes, tell you back belly. Never will I celebrate a snitch out back selling. I mean for real though. The game.
Alright, Smerco.
That
was pretty hot. What'd you think?
I wasn't feeling that one. I'm gonna be honest. No.
That's a trash.
I'm gonna say trash because that's the rules, but it's just not for me. But I don't mean it's trash. It's just not for me.
That's why feedback is feedback.
Right.
You need to understand that my show is about educating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's about showing them who you are, what you made of, sharing your talents, struggles, and your success to be inspiration to someone else.
Right.
I used to say kids, but I'm finding the adults need it more than the kids. That's fire. Okay, boo, that was fire. His name is oh my God, I forgot his name. See, they don't label their stuff, but it's called Let My People Go.
Okay.
And it's something. His name is like he didn't label it. I have his information as far as in the link that they send everything to, but he did not label that song. So I'm gonna have to get back to him, let him know what's up. I say I like the content, so I'm gonna say splash it on it only because of the content. It kind of had a message, and it was like, you know, speaking about how he felt about the police brutality, you know, blah blah blah, things like that. So that's the reason why I would say splash it on that one. But that's cool. We got 1 and 1. That's all right. We can tussle about it later.
For sure.
All right, y'all. It's another dope-ass interview with DJ Squirt. Splash or trash it. I'm going to make sure you guys get that feedback and that you know. I'm not posting it no more. I'm going to send it to you in your DMs because people lose their mind when somebody say trash it. Y'all got to get some thick skins and learn how to take that feedback, use it, and make something dope. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Sometimes it's not about what just you like, but your target audience, who you're targeting to get your message across. Mm-hmm. If you up here talking about white supremacy, you can't go to the hood. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't go to the hood. It's about where you're trying to reach, okay? That's fire. All right, here we go. All right, Smerco. This is the moment you've been waiting for. All right, everybody that gets interviewed by DJ Squirt knows that there's rules they got to follow in order to be interviewed. So check this out. Rule number 1, Smerco. You listening?
Yep.
Rule number 1, now that you're in the studio, and usually I have them on video. They're usually on video, but no, you're live in the studio with me. You belong to DJ Squirt.
Okay.
Am I cute, Smerco? Am I cute?
Yeah, you're pretty cute.
I love that. Okay, boo. Rule number 2. Any hoochie mama, baby mama, wife, I don't care who she is. She got to go.
Okay. So.
She out?
Mm-hmm.
How tall is she?
About 5'6".
She taller than me. You got my back?
I got you.
Okay, so she come for me after we together. You got to, I'm just going to step back. You going to, okay. Anyway. All right, boo. All right, here we go. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, Smerco.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, these rules, this has to do with getting to know you, loving and supporting you, right? People get to see how you interact. Now that we're in this beautiful relationship, it's important, okay?
Right.
So what's going to happen here is I'm going to give you some tips about me.
Okay.
Okay? And just because we're in this beautiful relationship and we're both beautiful and handsome, we can't just make all the money in the world. We have to actually get along. Right?
Right.
So this next test, I read this really long, drawn-out story, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to be a little edgy to keep the attention of people. So I read this really long, drawn-out story, and at the end of the story, you have to tell me how you would make me happy, okay?
Right.
Now, you got to learn how to take care of other people or be compassionate towards other people than yourself. You can't just make decisions that make you happy that might make the majority of the people around you unhappy. Right. Okay, so that's what this is about. It's a test with DJ Squirt. This is how you get squirtified and satisfied. Once you certify with DJ Squirt, you can't go wrong. Okay?
For sure.
So here you go. Here's my tips. You have to incorporate these tips in your answer when I get done. Okay? Tip number 1. DJ Squirt likes him 6 feet and up.
Okay.
How tall are you, Smerco?
I'm 6'1".
Oh my God! Yes! You already in there. Okay, you in there. Rule number 2. See, DJ Squirt has a voice fetish. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
That means you can get anything you want, saying the right thing in the right tone.
Right. Okay.
Smerco, I could catch you on top of her, and we still go together if you say the right thing. Okay? You got to learn my tips. Okay?
I got you.
You got to work with me. You got to learn the people you're dealing with so you know how to interact, right?
Right. So
now that you know that, think about that. Think about your height. You're the artist. I want you to be creative. Now, this story gets a little edgy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So your answer has to be PG, though. Be
you.
creative. All right, here we go. I want the camera on your face while I'm telling the story so they can see you. Here we go. You know, I'm your girlfriend, right?
Right.
We go together.
You're right.
We took a weekend away
Mm-hmm.
in a cabin
Mm-hmm.
on a hill.
Mm-hmm.
2 nights, 3 days. Smerco. Anything you can think of, we did that.
Okay.
Me and you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, we done had a good time with all those things you imagine us doing, right?
Right.
But we did have a bearskin rug, and we had a little fireplace and wine and stuff. Woo, woo, woo. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, the weekend is over. We are both some bosses. We got to get back to our money, okay?
Right.
It's Monday morning. We wake up. We excited. We getting our stuff together. And whoop, your girlfriend looks out the window. It's like 20 feet of snow outside. And we can't go nowhere. We are stuck. Oh, my God, Smerco. Your girlfriend done got an attitude. If you don't know nothing about being in a room with a woman in a cabin away from the world with an attitude, you gonna learn today. Okay. All right, so you tolerate me this whole day.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to throw me out the window, but we stuck. Okay?
Right.
Okay, here's the scene. Here's the scene, boo. It's the end of the night. We back on this bearskin rug. You know, I'm rolling my eyes and stuff. You pour me some wine, trying to chill me out. You're like, oh my God, you're like sick of me, but I want her to be nice. I want this to be nice. You know, it didn't work. Oh, here's the punchline. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't got no clothes on.
Oh, okay.
But I'm playing hard to get, Smerco.
Right.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you got to tell me what you would do in this situation and setting to make me happy.
Right.
Keep it PG. Okay?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Keeping it PG. You know.
See? Gotta be creative. On your feet.
What time is it? You said it's late at night?
Well, it's that you don't tolerate me all day. It's the end of the night. I'm laying on the bearskin rug naked.
Right.
Not drinking the wine, rolling my eyes and stuff. But we already did everything under the sun that you could think of, right?
Right.
So now you gotta be creative.
So okay. You know, I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. It's probably cold.
Okay.
Make some hot chocolate. Probably make you some dinner. When we get done with dinner, I'm gonna give you what you need.
Okay.
Gotta take care of the attitude. And then, right, you good.
What would you say, Smerco? You know I like voices.
Shit, I don't know what I would say. I'm better in the moment, I'm not gonna lie. I'm an in the moment type of dude.
Okay. I like the fact that you were going to cater to me and fix me some dinner.
Right.
And, you know, I want you to work on saying some nice, sweet stuff. That's what women like.
Yeah,
like, you could have been a dirty dog. And come back like, baby, you know I love you. Like, we ain't got to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta soften that up, put lotion on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
But that's okay. I know that you're only 20, but guess what? You know I love you.
Mm-hmm. So
you have now been.
You have just been squirtified.
Good job, Smerco. I love it. See, that teaches people your personality. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When they learn to fall in love with you, Smerco, they will buy bubble gum for you. Yeah. You could be rich selling bubble gum, not even anything you love to do because they love you. Yeah, sure. And that's an important part. Mm-hmm. So every interaction you have, anywhere you go, you got to make sure that you give your best foot forward, even if you don't like that person. Give them that natural respect. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what I love about that. It's like you could be mad at me. Some people, you know, I did this with Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti's brother. Mm. He was like, you ain't about to play with me. I'm going to pull you. See, he's from New York. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole different culture, different vibe. Rob, that's fire. Yeah. Okay, so I love it. Now you are certified. You go on the Wall of Fame with DJ Squirt. Sure, and every time you see me and we in the club, your girlfriend in the building, she got to get up out of VIP. She got to go. Okay. So thank you for playing in my little madness. Yeah. All right, Smerco, this is what I want you to do. I want you to look at that camera. Mm-hmm. And I want you to shoot out your social media. Tell everybody how they can follow you.
I can follow me at #1 Smerco on all social medias: Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. I'm everywhere. YouTube, #1 Smerco.
That is so dope. Oh my God, thank you so. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, for all you did not know, I have the Independent Artist Showcase Tour. And it's not like a lot of tours. This tour is about educating these artists that are trying to get out here that don't really have that support or have never performed anywhere to learn from each other, right? So what this tour does is, you know, it's $100 to sign up. You do have an opportunity to win $500. Plus of the network of people that DJ Squirt knows, whoop, whoop, they will provide you with certain services. Of course, I have to pay for them to help you in your journey. Okay, we're working on that part and tapping in with a lot of people. But what you do is you get a chance to perform around your peers, and whoever decides to show up and give you some feedback on your performance and whatever it is and the goals that you're trying to make. And the purpose of that is to look at the other people, learn from what you hear there, and utilize it and incorporate it into your journey, right? That's really what the Splash Tour is about. We're coming back to Cleveland with it, and guess who is on my tour in Atlanta?
The one, Smerco.
The one and only Smerco is in the building. My boo, okay, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Was that your first time performing, Smerco?
That was my very first performance.
Very first time ever. Mm-hmm. Now, I want you to share that experience really fast. Tell some artists what you were thinking. Hold on, I want you to be so honest, okay? Transparent, because I'm going to say what I want to say.
Right.
I want you to be super transparent what you were thinking, because you were hyped. Mm-hmm. You know, your mama dope as hell, so she already had you hyped. I know I could get on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So tell everybody that experience and your actual performance, the feedback you got, and how you utilize that feedback.
So I'm gonna just start off with when we was in Cleveland. couple days before, I had an interview right in the same spot, and they told me to fly out to Atlanta and try to perform because I had just started out rapping and I hadn't done a performance yet. So we went out there. My mom was doing this for a minute, so she had me rehearsing, but I really wasn't on it because I didn't see like the reason on why I should be rehearsing. I didn't understand it at first. So, you know, I was just going through the motions. So by the time the show day came, we flew all the way to Atlanta. And mind you, we flew all the way to Atlanta from Cleveland for a show. We get there, and I nutted up, and it was bad, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I just froze up. I mean, part of it was I ain't know nobody in the crowd. It was all a whole bunch of new people, on top of the fact it was my first show. But yeah, rehearsing is definitely a big part of putting on a good show. So, yeah, that's what I learned.
That is so dope. And you know what? When you did come into the building, I didn't know your mama was who your mama was. You know what I'm saying? Right. I was like trying to pull her out, like, hey, wait a minute. Help us out, which she did. Love your mama. But yes, you have to practice. Mm-hmm. People can imagine that and feel that in their head and feel like, I can do this. You can. Mm-hmm. But you got to work that process. Yeah, so your performance was not bad, okay? Right. It was not bad. It was that we could tell you didn't have it all organized as far as your breathing. That's important. Yeah. Your eye contact is important. And your personality performing. That is so important. Yeah. But you doing big things now, ain't you, boo?
Yeah, it's a big difference now.
Yes, you are amazing. Please share what you have done since the Splash Tour. I want you to don't be modest either. Spit it out. This is your time. Tell us what you've done, boo.
Well, yeah, since the Splash Tour, the Splash Tour was about a 5-minute show. I had to do like 2 songs. And by the time I got done, I was sweating bullets. I was out of breath. I couldn't breathe. I'm looking at my mom like I'm done doing this. But yeah, last weekend I was at the House of Blues in downtown Cleveland. Probably the biggest stage you could be on as an independent artist. Like that's coming up. And I killed it. It was about 750 people in the crowd. And yeah, I just did my thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to stay as humble as I can, but I definitely put on a movie.
But who did you perform with, honey? You're not telling it all.
Big Draco, Soulja Boy. Opened up for Soulja Boy. Yeah.
Yes, and Soulja Boy. But House of Blues, man, that's fire right there. You have artists that perform all these little bars and ain't nobody pay. No, I'm not going to say nothing wrong performing these little bars because I done seen some management pick up some dope people, you know what I'm saying? Right. And take them to their life, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I done seen it. So my thing is, like, you learn from that, though. Right. And now, how often do you practice?
I practice every day, especially when I got a big show coming up. I'll practice, like, starting 2 months out, and I'll perform every day, just in the mirror.
You have to. And what was the advice that I gave you? I said practice in the mirror, didn't I?
Yeah.
I seen the video with you in the studio with your shirt practicing in front of me. I was like, oh, my God, look at my baby. I was so excited. You utilized that, and you were like, you have no fear no more. Like, it's amazing. Yeah. And it changes your perspective, which is why I'm doing what I do. Yeah. People think they can do something, not knowing all the red tape or the tires under their feet and the grass on the ground. They just running. Mm-hmm. But that's amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate it.
All right, so now we about to get into the real interview. Okay, the rest of all the other stuff was fun. That was fun. Right. Okay, here we go. This is the real stuff. See, DJ Squirt is about bringing people together, showing them who you are, what you're made of, sharing your challenges, struggles, and success so that you can be an inspiration to someone else. Because we have 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds looking at you at 20 years old feeling like you're a god. You get it? Like they're looking at you as a god, and they're loving what you do. And you got some kids thinking it's the end of the world. They trying to kill themselves.
Yeah.
We don't understand. Everything that you do, you're an inspiration to someone else.
Right.
My questions are designed. I ask everybody the same questions. I don't care who the hell you are. I ask the same questions. So here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Where are you from, Smerco?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, 216. You know the land.
Hey, now. All right. How many siblings did you grow up with in the house?
In the house, 1. But I got 2 half brothers that I call my full blood brothers.
No, that's fine. Them your brothers. But It's about who you interacted with. Learn to share, learn to care, learn to fight, learn to heal, you know what I'm saying? Who did you learn with? Cool. So there was one other child in the home?
Right.
Ooh, this is the magic question, Smerco. This is my magic question. Now, I am the cutest nerd you will ever meet. Mm-hmm. You might meet some beautiful people, but I am the cutest nerd. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I did a study on all the interviews that I've done. I've been doing this a long time. And I'm observant. I'm an empath. And I feel, you know what I'm saying? Certain things. Woo, woo, woo. So I decided to do my own theory, which that's what you guys got to see. You guys see something online? It's somebody's theory sometimes. So you can't just take what people say and run with it. You got to do your homework, okay? So since I'm this nerd, I said all these people that are so successful, I did an analysis and asked them a lot of questions, and it turned out that the number child was very important. So in this household of you and one, what child are you? What number child?
The baby. I'm the youngest.
Oh, my God. No. No, Smerco.
Well, that's a bad thing?
Okay. No, because it's just my theory. This ain't got nothing to do with the world.
Okay.
It's just my theory, Smerco. But my theory is the most successful that I've seen have been the oldest, the middle, or the only, never the baby.
Dang. That's crazy.
You know why? I have a reason for it. I didn't just say it out the sky.
What's the reason?
Because the baby, especially depending on how many siblings were in the household, they never actually do anything. Everything's done for them. So when they get older, I'm sure that's true, but when they get older, you know, they don't have the same drive because they're used to it being put in their hand or covered up or carried. You get it? So they usually have some type of experience that makes them tap in. Right? But I'm sure you're going to prove me wrong, right?
For sure.
And when you do, I'm going to put your picture on a wall in my school as one of the successful babies.
For sure.
There's not many. There might be 3.
Yeah.
Because you're still going. So if you complunk in the next year and decide you don't want to do this no more, you're no longer going on the wall. You feel me? You got to make a success out of it. But I kind of see you as the baby. Ooh, I beat men. They be like, I was the baby. Oh. I don't want to date them.
Dang,
but anyway, boo, no, you can prove me wrong, I'm sure, because you're doing really great. You really are. So stop taking that baby method and run with it, okay?
Bet.
You the man. You the king. You the firstborn. Forget that. Ain't nobody exists but you.
Right.
Feel me?
Right.
Okay. Here you go. All right. So, all right. Think about these questions. This next question. It's not that many more. We won't be too much longer because I know you can't wait to hug me. I know it. I know it. Okay. So look. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So, you're the baby. Lord have mercy. Save your soul. I know it's been difficult. But how was school for you? Before you answer that, think about any challenges you may have had. If there was any bullying, fighting, was you the bully? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Any challenges you've had that you have succeeded and became okay about? Share that challenge, how you got through it, and how you feel about it now.
I'm gonna be honest, I was the man in school, so I'm not even gonna, I can't even. I was the man. I was on the basketball team, you know. So that just comes with its own perks, you know, the girls and, you know, the teachers.
Ooh,
teachers love you.
Can't have them girls no more. You got me. I'm a fighter, too. I grew up in a group home. Tell them.
Right.
Go ahead.
But, yeah, I mean, I could say, like, with basketball, I had my own challenges with that. I grew up hooping my whole life. And then in 8th grade, I got hurt, and it changed, like, my whole career path. And I had to just, like, make a decision if I was going to keep hooping or not. But I chose to keep hooping. I did my thing with rehab, got back. And then next year, I got hurt my other knee.
Ugh.
So I had 2 surgeries growing up. So, yeah, that was something I had to, like, overcome. And
That's
it was,
a
like,
lesson for sure.
It took a big toll on my mental health and stuff. But I got through it, and, yeah.
Never. Anything that hurts, anything that stops you or hinders the plan that you had, that ain't nothing but God.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And number 2 is preparing you. When something hurts, you sit back and you take a self-evaluation. You say, okay, I hurt myself. Why? Okay, is this not meant for me? What else could I do? You put them pieces together and you make something, you keep walking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's fire in you. Oh, that's so cute. You got to have some type of sacrifices in order to be successful. I love it.
For sure.
Okay, boo. Yeah, you let that go to you. Yeah, see, you was a baby too, and you was a sports superstar. Oh, couldn't nobody tell you nothing. Oh, I probably would have had to fight a whole bunch of girls before the day, right?
Man,
okay. All right. Well, good. You're grounded now. Okay. Now, so after school, every person that I've interviewed, anybody successful, anybody with goals and ambition, and they're moving towards some type of success in their journey, there has been an aha moment. There could have been a death in the family. There was a tragedy. There was some type of trauma. Someone you looked up to that made you decide that I'm gonna be this dope ass Smerco.
Mm-hmm.
What is your story, Smerco?
My story is I got to college. College was a big aha moment because I got to school. I wasn't thinking about music at all. I was thinking about acting. That was my first dream when I graduated school. But I talked to a producer out in LA, and he was like, make sure you got something to fall back on. So I went to get a business degree at Ohio State. And when I got to school, I met one of my friends down there I'm still friends with to this day. And he was making music. Him and his friend from back in his hometown, they was already making music. And he was like playing it to me, and he was showing me how he does his stuff. And I was like, you know how you be in college, sometimes you might take a drink or something. You might get a little loose one night and just start doing anything. So we
You did that? What else did you do? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I ain't even get into it. But yeah, we made a song one night, and they was just like, dang, you low-key good at this. And I was like, I'm just So yeah, we made that song, and then we just kept going from there. And I started doing it on my own, and then it just became like a hobby of mine. And I just started sending songs to my mom because my mom had been in the business her whole life. So she was a big critic, and so I was like,
"Oh yeah, Mama not playing with you. Go ahead."
I was like, "What does this sound like?" And she was like, "It sounds good. Who is this?" And I was like, "It's me." And then she was like,
"What?"
She was like, "What?" So then she called me, and I was like, "Yeah." And I had some other songs I sent them to her, and then she was like, "You need to keep doing this." So yeah, eventually it just became like a pattern. I was just like, I was doing music more than I was doing school. And then a big mental health issue got in the way of my schooling. I ended up coming home. And then when I got home, I just really got in my bag. Like I started going to studios and started meeting people. And they were just telling me to keep going. And then now I'm here. So yeah, that was a big aha moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But God put you in rooms around people and inspirations that you had no idea. I mean, if you don't believe in God, I believe in God, so a higher power, however you want to say it. I don't want to offend you, whatever you might believe, or anyone else watching might believe. Oh my God, you ought to see people like, you maybe he don't believe in God. Shut up.
You see this chain on my neck? I'm God fan for sure.
Okay, for sure. I walk with it, baby.
Right.
See, that's why we go together. That is so dope. What a dope story. Oh my God. I mean, true story, but what a dope inspiration there. Yeah. And you learn from that. Another thing, don't feel bad about, school. Sometimes you're being pushed in a direction of where you're going to be successful. In my opinion, school is good, but life is everlasting and teaching forever. Okay? Yeah. Every day in your life. Something don't feel right. Don't ignore it. Figure out why or get out the way until you can see why. You feel me? I believe that. I'm older than I look, Pumpkin. I've been through a lot. And I've started over many, many times. So you're doing good. You got a great support system. Your mom's amazing. Okay, so look. That was your inspiration. Got you going. You've explained a little bit how you got where you are. Now the next questions are, where the hell you going?
To the top.
What's the top to you?
The top to me is being free. That's my main goal with all this, and setting my people free from debts, and just making sure everybody can be comfortable. And however far that is for me to go, then that's however far it's gonna have to be. So
yeah, we go together. Okay, so look. I always tell students this: you need 6 to 7 different avenues moving for you to maintain a level of success.
Right.
Things change, times change, demand changes. When you learn, you said you were doing the business, when you learn about supply and demand, you make it because that demand is there that you can supply.
Right.
But when people change their mind, like they do this crazy stuff, whatever you might have that venture moving, it may stop.
Right.
But if you got 5 other things moving, that can balance out what the law. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's forever jumping a hoop, forever. You sleeping in ain't got nothing to do. Something wrong with you. Get up and figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I used to get my baby up at 5 in the morning. Good morning. He's like, what? Get your butt. We got stuff to do. We ain't going nowhere. Okay. Come dust this wall or something. I'll figure something out. You know what I'm saying? I still do it to her to this day. Don't worry about it. She's 32. I still do it. I'm like, what y'all doing? Don't call me, Mom. You make some breakfast. Mom, 6 o'clock in the morning. I know. But you got to have that mentality. That is amazing. I'm excited and proud of you. So look, This is my last and final question before we start playing your music and see where you come from and talk about these next 2 songs that you have.
Sure.
Then I won't hold you too much longer. But, I just like looking at you. Okay, here you go. So now you've done all this. You're moving. You're shaking. You got a support system. Your mama got your back. And most of all, this is amazing right here. A lot of people don't even understand that when you show up somewhere, your branding needs to show up too. Some kind of way. Your mama knew that, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
I want a T-shirt. I need a T-shirt because I'm going to wear it until everybody is my boyfriend, okay? Okay.
I got you.
So I do that to everybody as far as, whatever.
Right.
Okay, but you're special. Don't take that. You special, Smerco. Okay, here we go. So where are you going? Now, we got young children or people in the community that I'm familiar with. They have, never had $5,000 in their hand, $10,000 in their hand. They ain't never had any money or physically in their hand.
Right.
Then you hit 18. Now, when I was growing up, as soon as we were 17, they were just sending credit cards just to the mail. I've been in debt since high school, okay? So I think I had $60,000 in credit when I was 18. That's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because none of my, whatever. A lot of them parents used to run and mess up the kid credit before they even turn 18. But I ain't had that problem. So they used to send us credit cards in the mail. So look, here go another silly story, but here we go. Your girlfriend, DJ Squirt.
Right.
I worked in Magic City. You know what Magic City is?
Mm-hmm.
How you know what Magic City is? Okay, I worked in Magic City, right?
Right.
I was twerking. Ooh. You can make that money in Atlanta, though. You can make that money. You hear me?
For sure, I know.
And I called you. I was like, what you doing, boo?
Mm-hmm.
You was knocked out. It was 5 in the morning. I had just got out of work. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you checked your bank account. And I gave you $30 million. $30 million.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is the question.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with $30 million to support your community?
$30 million to support my community.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know Cleveland schools are less fortunate because I grew up in a PWI, so I'm used to having.
I'm sorry, what's a PWI?
Predominantly white institution.
Oh, thank you. Some people don't know that. People in
Right.
France, they don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Right,
Go ahead.
right.
Okay, I'm just saying.
So yeah, I grew up in the PWI, so I'm used to having benefits and taxes paid for my stuff, and just stuff that
those opportunities that are not available.
Right, exactly. So I know that inner city Cleveland schools don't really have that. So something I'll do to give back is give some funding to the schools and look out for them books and computers and stuff like that.
Okay. Oh, look at you. You're so sweetheart. Okay, I like that. So this is another thing I would say. You want to help those communities. We have so many hooks and crooks going on nowadays, right? The hook and crook. Why not just create your own foundation? Why not create your own thing and travel them kids through your funding yourself?
Yeah.
A lot of people think they're handing it off to an organization that's going to support these kids, and next thing you know, you see them with a Mercedes-Benz and a big old house.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Create your own thing that's forever going. Build that legacy with your name on it.
Yeah,
That'd
LeBron
be
got
dope.
LeBron got that promise school. That's something I'll do. Something like that.
You see my school over there? I'm going to have you back, boo. I'm going to have you back. Okay.
So
that's fire. Oh, my God. You are such a sweetheart. You want kids?
Not yet, nah.
How many you want?
I want a lot of kids.
Really?
Yeah.
What's a lot?
I don't got a limit, honestly.
Ooh!
Like 6.
That's fire.
Yeah, 6.
It's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Don't let nobody tell you.
Right.
Whatever it is you want for you is for you. That ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Exactly.
Okay?
Right.
You are so freaking dope. I don't think you going. I'm jump out the bushes.
Hey, you crazy.
All right, Smerco. Here we go. What I want to do really quick, I want to go through your song. Oh, my God. And you are so dope. I love it. So I have 2 songs from you. The first one is On My Way.
No way.
It say On My Way. Maybe that's not you. Ooh. I downloaded that, though.
Yeah,
that is it? On My Way? I thought so.
But it's called On The Way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that's what it say on here. My bad. Let me, I know I checked it. I thought that was him. Okay, so tell me about this song. What is the concept? Who produced it? And how did it come about?
So the producer, 7 Days, I'm pretty sure. he had done a song for me on my latest EP called The Beginning that I dropped in January. And he had DM'd me one day, and he was just like, I was listening to the song that we did together, and it was just really dope. And he just sent this motivational message, and then he sent me a beat pack, and I searched through him, and then that just stood out to me. So On the Way is basically like, you know, like, I'm not where I want to be at, but I'm on the way to it. Like, I'm on the right path. Like, I finally found the path to where I want to be at, and yeah, I just feel like I'm on the right course.
That is so dope. I love that. So we're going to go ahead and play it.
For sure.
Play the whole song, too.
For sure.
And we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about it a little bit, then we'll play your next song, okay?
All right, bet.
All right, here we go.
I love you 7 days.
I stopped watching movies, started making them. Redo the ceiling, no limit to where I'm taking them. I got racks that ain't enough, I'm tryna make an M. Can't raise no kids inside my city, it ain't safe for them. Brody going through it, so I pray for him. Chosen one, heaven sent, no replacing them. Sin after sin, sometimes don't know what to say to him. But he keep on blessing me, so every day I'm thanking him. I got a gift and this ain't something you can take away. I gotta make a way, I gotta say today. Nieces and nephews getting older, ain't got time to wait. Planning my escape, they tell me go be great. Go from Cleveland to LA just like I'm OBJ. That money calling, best believe that I ain't gonna be late. I ain't where I wanna be, but I'm on the way. Can't take it personal, they always gonna have something to say. I can't settle for no mediocre. Seeing visions, hoping one day that I'm meeting Oprah. Came in the game, turned up the flame, can't you see it's over? Used to dream about doing shows, now they calling me to close it. You causing all of that commotion, what you think you have emotion? Told her right, I'll be right there after I stop and get a Trojan. Fuck that, never mind, super soaker, this a ocean. Got her screaming, you the one, baby girl, that's just my slogan. Can't just be another random. Might just ghost everybody just to pull back up in a phantom. Get your shit together, Smerco, it's time to man up. Whip came orange, I'm in the stew drinking a phantom. I thank God every day he ain't sent me to the streets. Buffet type of nigga, that mean everybody eat. No, any day I can lose it, I gotta play for keeps. I'm a little like they dream, cause I'm up while they be sleep. I got a gift and this ain't something you could take away. I gotta make a way, I gotta say today. Nieces and nephews getting older, ain't got time to wait. Planning my escape, they tell me go be great. Go from Cleveland to LA just like I'm OBJ. That money calling, best believe that I ain't gonna be late. I ain't where I wanna be, but I'm on the way. Can't take it personal, they always gonna have something to say. They putting bullshit to a beating and they call it rap. Get a wrong nigga a chance, time to call it a rap. You niggas talking with no cheese, I can't argue with Mac. Taking over the country, but my genre is rap. They depend on me to make it out, but tell me ain't no pressure, as if that make it lesser. I can't leave shit to question, I can't even lie. My foot stuck on the pedal, I ain't like you little boys, I can never settle. I've been burning all these tracks, I think I need a medal. Turned up on a whole different level. Name holding more weight than a bodybuilder. Yeah, she cute up on the gram, but always got a filter. All my niggas gonna be rich and I'm gonna be guilty. Trees, wood, paper, thumb until I get a splinter. Coldest nigga in the summer, hottest in the winter. Grass greener on the side, come fuck with a winner. I got a gift and this ain't something you can take away. I gotta make a way, I gotta say today. Nieces and nephews getting older, ain't got time to wait. Planning my escape, they tell me go be great. Go from Cleveland to LA just like I'm OBJ. That money calling, best believe that I ain't gonna be late. I ain't where I wanna be, but I'm on the way. Can't take it personal, they always gonna have something to say.
All right, that's my boo, Smerco. Smerco, that is so dope. But guess what? I just found out that's an exclusive to Nerve DJs on DJ Squirt Radio Show, because ain't nobody heard it yet. I'm the first to play this live on Nerve DJs Radio, and y'all gonna hate me for it, because the rule is send it to Squirt first, right?
Yeah.
That is so dope. I posted that before. The rule is send it to Squirt first, right? Before it even hit the air, so I got it first. Yes. So look, I also have a connection with a gentleman in New York? I want to say
You going to New York on Friday?
like sync licensing dude from Chicago. I'm gonna connect you with them. Sync license, I know you know, but let them still have conversations. Sync licensing, video game submissions. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. It's really, really fire. So much more out here than just playing on the radio. Okay, so tell me about the next song. This one is already out now, right?
Yeah, my latest drop. Stand Out, my fault. Stand Out. Basically, this is just about, it's in the title, standing out from the crowd and just being one of a kind. That's what I am. The one.
You sure are. You little handsome thing. Okay, so you lucky I can't have no more birthdays. I get to fooling around with you. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and play this next song. It is called Stand Out. It is out now on all major platforms. What about you? You got a website, Smerco?
I got a website, smercomusic.com.
You better go. Tell me about your website. Do you make any money off of it yet?
None. Well, yeah, I got merch.
Okay.
I got 2 different types of shirts, black and white. It got my logo on it.
That's okay.
They dope, man. You got to check them out.
Build that catalog because the most successful thing when it comes to actually being an artist is the show performances and the merchandise.
Yeah.
People don't like you. I don't care what you get.
Yeah.
It ain't going to work. But if they learn to love you, they support you, and you could be a millionaire, and that's true.
Yeah.
I believe that.
That's the goal.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, okay, we're going to play this next song.
For sure.
Okay? I got a new boyfriend. Hey. All right, here we go. Stand Out by Smerco, live in the building on Nerve DJs Radio on the DJ Squirt Takeover Show. Here we go.
Wake up in the morning, how should I chase this bag today? Caught another flight, now I'm out in LA, I'm in baggage claim. Switch up the route with the lavish lane. I can't settle for an average name. You say you getting straight to that bag, but we ain't getting cash the same. Fuck a handoff, I ain't asking for a handout. Never asked to fit in, bitch, I'd rather stand off. Stop wearing bitter, boys on the man. It's getting hot outside, these bitches wanna tan off. Made it happen, you wouldn't understand how. Nothing to something, I really had a plan though. Speaking on my name, he a fan now. Really ran it up, I heard you ran off. Fuckers told me it was best for me, just a little. I can't give out the rest of me. They tested me, they questioned me. Started eating, now they all want the recipe. I took my anger out of my hustle. I don't need no spider, this straight off the muscle. She want a ring on her knuckle, but I'm on the road to riches and she ain't wanna buckle up. CBFW, nobody can fuck with us. Pull me some more, I ain't drunk enough. The goal is get rich and unreachable. That loyalty shit is unteachable. Go out of town for a week or two. See you in public and don't even speak to you. Everybody the same nowadays. Man, what happened to being you? No, you not mine, but I still see some me in you. Fuck a handoff, I ain't asking for a handout. Never asked to fit in, bitch, I'd rather stand off. Stop wearing bitter, boys, I'm the man. It's getting hot outside, these bitches wanna tan off. Made it happen, you wouldn't understand how. Nothing to something, I really had a plan, dog. Speaking on my name, he a fan now. Really ran it up, I heard you ran off. From the city of Cleveland, I was born and raised. Really feeling this life, it ain't just a phase. Grinding no sleep, I've been up for days. I remember I was broke, now that young get paid. But let's see, I got out good at J's. Go from east to the west, man, I feel like Katie. Staying strong, that's what made me. Rap it before I tap it, can't have no baby. Dip up and out and close, hard to pronounce. Price going up, had to raise the amount. Clearly can't count cause they counted me out. And they know I'm the one, ain't the one you should doubt. I know I'm everything that they is not. Walk in the store, I'm about a whole lot. Real ones moving I don't say a lot. Still with the same ones from the sandbox. Running it up, put your pockets on Jason Tatum. Throw you in the jungle, see what you made. I broke the bread, you ain't bring shit to the table. Mama named me sad, but she tell me I'm able to do whatever I set my mind to. Don't chasing nothing, boy, let it find you.
Before I was going to the studio, yeah, now I'm recording myself.
Listen to yourself, like even this interview. Mama, leave him alone. Let him be as he is. When you come back and you watch this.
No, I mean like.
No, I'm just saying, watch anything you do. Study yourself all the time.
Right, but I meant like recording, like music wise, the songs.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
That's saving you a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
A whole lot of money. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. Oh my God, Smerco, I am so super proud of you.
Appreciate it.
I really am. I appreciate you taking off a Sunday to come kicking in here with DJ Squirt. It's pretty hard sometimes to get everybody. That's why I picked a Sunday because everybody's weeks is so busy.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, especially if people are going to travel. You know what I mean? It's about to be crazy up in here. But look, I want to let you know that I love and appreciate you. Number two, any Sunday that you are available, that you are open, and it's between 3 and 5, walk on in and sit down. Kick it, network, whatever, whoever's here. That's how you start building relationships. Another way for you to build relationships. But I want my T-shirt.
I got you.
And if your mama wasn't here, I would say something else. But I ain't gonna say that, because I love your mom.
Man.
Okay? You got a movie. I love your mom. That is so dope. All right, PJ. I mean, damn it. Use on my brain, PJ. All right, Smerco.
Yes, sir.
All right, Smerco. So look, check this out. I'm loving your journey. I can't wait to see where you go. Anytime you're in a particular concert, keep me up to date because I might want to pop up.
For sure.
But look, I like the green room and the grapes in the back, but I don't like being in the audience. Don't play me like that.
I got you. You VIP for sure.
I want to be next to the DJ on the stage or something.
Okay, I got you.
I don't want to be around all the people. Okay, let me quit. Look, my preferences. Well, I'm your girlfriend. I can do that. Okay,
right.
So look. Make sure that you tap in. Make sure you come back. I appreciate being the first one to have your new song. And go ahead and introduce that song. Tell everybody where they can find it, what's going on. Shout it out. Give it out.
That was On the Way by Smerco. It's dropping September 8th, this Friday. Yeah, go check it out.
Make it happen.
Follow me on Spotify, Apple Music. It was produced by 7 Days. And yeah, make sure y'all go follow me on Apple Music, Spotify, all that.
Okay.
Number 1 Smerco.
Your number 1 shout out should be your website. Always.
For sure.
Follow me, check me out, tap into me, smercomusic.com. Then you give them, because those are your resources to your founders. Those are the wheels to your car.
Right.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
Every other outlet is a wheel to your website. You want to point them. That's just what I think. Because what if they shut those down tomorrow?
Right. That's true.
You still got your own website. Fire. So look. Oh my God, it's amazing. We're going to end this interview. Make sure you keep me tapped in and posted. You got any last minute words for our audience? Anything wonderful you want to say? I love DJ Squirt.
I love DJ Squirt, man. For sure. The one, Smerco.
Oh, that's so good. He's so I love it. One Smerco, I love that. Fire. All right, you guys. It's been another dope-ass interview with DJ Squirt live on Nerve DJs Radio. Live in the studio here in Cleveland, Ohio. Everybody make sure you tap in September 22nd through the 24th. Y'all always asking for the plug. This is the plug. Nerve DJs 20-year anniversary. 20 years worth of network success at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, who does that? Nerve DJs. Name another one that does that. Worldwide, 3,000 to 5,000 DJs. We got the best conference calls on the land. You know, I'm not about to blow smoke up. Yes, I am. We got a live studio, headquarters, offices, business, the 501(c)(3). We teach the kids DJing, schooling, educating. We helping our community. We giving back. We ain't faking it. It's no smoke and mirrors. We are live. My boo is in the building, and I love it. I was the first. Y'all have a good night. We're going to end it here. Say good night, Smerco.
Good night. Deuces.
All right, we're going to go ahead and play some music. We might as well just play your song. Why not? I really like this song. Here we go.
Wake up in the morning, how should I chase this bag today? Caught another flight, now I'm out in LA, I'm in baggage claim. Switch up the route with the lavish lane. I can't settle for an average name. You say you getting straight to that bag, but we ain't getting cash the same.